Hi, hello again. Here is another one of my videos. I seem to be doing quite a few of these recently. I think it's probably because I don't have my little boy tonight. So what we've got here is a basket. Yes, unfortunately it is plastic. I've managed to find it finally. I've been looking for it for a while. And I am hoping... Let's just mind the product placement, so I can only apologise about my son's bedding. But if you look out at the window, it looks absolutely beautiful out there. And so my aim is to try and take my children swimming again. Yes, I have said it. We've had COVID. It's been over 2 years now. No swimming during lockdown. Never took them swimming until after they had their vaccinations. I used to go swimming every single week, and as an adult, before I had children, I used to go 3 times a week, and I miss it like hell. It's probably about the only thing I really enjoyed. Yeah, I know when you go swimming, you have to close your eyes and not think about what's in the pool or who's in the pool or what's been in the pool. And you pray that you're not going to swallow any of the water that's in the pool. And then when you get out, you know, you have a shower, you have a wash, you do your hair. And I don't do my makeup because I just think it's pointless, because the whole point of me going swimming is to get fit and more healthy, and to allow my skin to breathe with that amount of chlorine in the water, that amount of urine in the water. Really, is that gonna happen? Well, anyway, so I used to love going swimming. I am rubbish at technique. All I know is I can get from one side of the pool to the other without drowning. So for me, that is an achievement, and I think it should be an achievement for anyone. And although I live in Nuneaton, I just want to show you my really, really bad legs. I do apologise. I do not have webbed feet, thank you, people. Yes, it's a misconception. Yes, I have horrid feet, but they're not webbed. So that isn't why I like swimming, okay? So let's not worry about the comments like that. So, my son is 8, he has got autism, and trying to take him swimming when you have got bile acid malabsorption yourself, yes, I do not want to be adding to the pool, guys. I hope and pray that I do not have an accident tomorrow or any other time that I may choose to consider taking him swimming. But if tomorrow or any day I know that I'm going to have a bad day, and anyone who's been following my blogs will know that for me a bad day means bile, acid, diarrhea day, then I will not be going swimming. But I do not feel like he has the body confidence or the confidence in the water to go on his own, so that I can just sit on the side and supervise. So we will aim to go swimming this year. I don't know when, and I don't know where, and I don't know how we're going to manage it, but we are going to achieve this together. Me with my dodgy digestive system, and my son, who is brilliant at maths, but can't even cross the street without walking into oncoming traffic. But we are going to attempt to take him swimming. So here we have some armbands. Yay! They're not for me, they are for him. So I am so relieved that I have found those. I'm hoping they will be big enough for him to use. And then we have some swimming trunks. Woohoo! Not for me, for him. Now, the one thing that a lot of parents may or may not be aware of is this netting. Now, I know in the past there's been a lot of safety guidelines online about this kind of netting that's in boys' swimwear. Now, the whole idea of this kind of netting is so they can go commando. So basically, they don't have to wear anything underneath. The only problem is when this netting starts to thread or pull thin, what can happen is the fabric can unfortunately get tangled around their tattle. And that's the last thing you want to have happen to your child. So just be vigilant if you do buy this type of swimwear for your little boy. What I always do when I do, sorry, wouldn't be my video without a yawn. When I do take my kids swimming and they've had this in the past, I've always put on a pair of pants underneath just to be on the safe side. Not only that, you know, they've got something on in case these accidentally fall off in the water. So I'm hoping these will be big enough for my son. He is only 8, but the problem with having a little boy with autism is he is bigger for his age. So a lot of the time people say to me, he's not 8. Oh, he must be at least 13. No, he might be 13 stone, no matter how much I try to lose. Now, he's not 13 stone, but, you know, he looks bigger than 8. And one of the reasons for that is because he suffers with sensory processing disorder. So he constantly wants to eat or drink or, you know, put things in his mouth. But he is quite a very active child. But unfortunately, he's probably not as active as he needs to be in order to keep the calories down. But it's really the end of the day. He is only 8, so as long as we can keep him fit and healthy and his BMI is at the level it needs to be, I'm not going to stress out about it. And so I have finally found, and the other thing I love is I have found one of my first swimming costumes. Yes, I used to be a Tom and Jerry fan when I was little, and on there are my badges from when I was swimming. My parents used to pay for me to go for swimming lessons. So I'm still proud of the fact that I've still got this. And if my children can get really good at swimming or an activity, I would love, you know, for them to have something like this to remind themselves of it. Unfortunately, I did used to go to Brownies as well. Yes, I'm one of those girls who went to Brownies. I didn't go to Rainbows and I didn't go to Girl Guides. But my mum made me give up all my badges when I left, and the same when I was in Sea Cadets. So sadly, the only kind of badges I still have are the ones from when I used to go swimming. So I'm so happy that these haven't been got rid of. So here is the proof. I have found my swimming stuff. Don't worry, I am not going to try and put this on. It will definitely not fit me. I have got the Glam Mom version of all versions of what I now wear, as all of my other swimming costumes no longer fit. This is my swimming costume, because most of me is probably going to end up being out of the water and not in it. I'll be standing in the pool chaperoning my child. So unfortunately, actually no, this does have a race back, which is good. So if I do get the opportunity to do any lengths, then I will be able to do so. My swimming costume is very much like, you know, a vintage sort of swimming costume that women would have wore. So yes, that is my swimming costume, and we shall see what we see, as they say. So thank you, and wish me luck.